Hi everyone, I am Manish Pandey. Welcome back to the UiPath Document Understanding series. So far, we have learned how to classify documents, validate the classification results, train classifiers to improve the classification skills, and data extraction using form extractors. Now, I will show you how to use Regex-Based Extractor to extract data from a document. Let's see the agenda. What is Regex-Based Extractor? How to use Regex-Based Extractor? Easy way to write a regular expression in Regex Builder, and how to use multiple extractor in data extractor scope. As you know, you can use one or more extractor to extract data from a document, and you are already familiar with the data extraction scope and form extractor activity. What is Regex based extractor? The Regex based extractor is used to extract data based on the regular expression. If your document has data that follows a fixed pattern, for example, dates, invoice number, phone number, etc. So this is the best fit for your document. Let's say you are processing invoice and you want to extract invoice number, you want to extract date, and from this document you can see it has the invoice and hedge, and then it comes with the value. In the second document you will see it comes with the invoice number, the word written, and then value. For the invoice date it comes with the date, and then here in this document it comes with the date issued. Now these values changes in every document, but the label remains consistent. So instead of designing the templates, creating a different multiple templates for the different formats, we can use regex based extractor. But if you have a document which has the inconsistent format, not a stable format, then regex based extractor won't work. So if you are new to regular expression or don't know how to write regular expression, then no worries. I am here to help you. I will show you the easy way to write regular expression. So let's start. Let me open UiPath Studio and show you how to do this. So we are here and you have already seen Form Extractor. So you are familiar with this data extraction scope and you know how to do this. Now we just need to drag and drop the other extractor, same way that you did for the form extractor. So no need to remove. If you want to remove, you want to start with a new one, you can remove it and you can start with the regex based extractor. You need to search for regex based extractor and just drag and drop here. So I am using the same scope so that you will also learn how to use multiple extractor in one data extraction scope. Now, before configuring this regex based extractor, we need to configure this data extraction scope by clicking on configure extractors. Maximize this. Now here we have two document types and two extractors. So I hope you are able to recall the same design from the classifiers, means from the classified document scope, where you learned how to use multiple classifiers and how to set up that. Same way you have to do that. Only here we have fields. But if you want to take the whole fields for one extractor, you can take it. So let's say if you want to go with the both the extractor for invoice document, you can select both. So this invoice document I want to select for form extractors. I will select this, and for this as well I will select that. Second scenario, for receipts, I want to only go with the regex based extractors. I will check this and I will uncheck that. So this way you can work with the multiple extractor. So I will uncheck this. I will go with this receipts, for I will go with the form extractor, and for invoice, if we'll expand this, you can see multiple fields available here. Now let's say there are situation when you are working on, you are trying to extract the data these fields, and let's say invoice number, invoice date, that you are not able to extract from the form extractor. That's not going to be a situation in your form extractor, but let's take as example that you want to apply regex, means regular expression, to extract the data for this invoice number, invoice date. So what you will do, you will go with this 3 for the form extractor, but you will uncheck this 2 and you will select from here. So how you will do that? Let's uncheck all and just go with this. And for receipts, we'll just go with this form extractor. Got it? So only 2, and these 3 will be unchecked. Got it? Now we need to configure the expression for the regex-based extractor. So we'll click on configure expression, maximize it, and you saw that we have only configured the extractor to extract data for the invoice number and invoice date. So we'll expand this, and now we need to write a regular expression for these two only. So let's take an example of this document. Let's say we have this invoice one.pdf where we have this invoice hash. This is the label which we are looking for. So lookup word will be this, that label is this, and then value will be this. So this word will be always stable. This will be fixed, and this will get changed. So regular expression will work fine if there is no change in the format. So before writing an expression, I need to let me do it this way. Let it just go with the ABC this way, so that will not get any error. So currently we are getting error here. Now we are not getting. So I have not configured that because first I need the document text here. Then only I can apply here, and then I can show you. So let's run this code and reach till this step so that we can have a text. Let's debug this. Now search for the document text, this one. Let's copy this. Open Notepad, paste this here. You can see here we are looking for invoice date and invoice number. Let's search for the invoice number. So you see here we have word invoice space hash and space 2170. Okay, now let's say you have written a regular expression to search for this word, this one, and then get this value. But after that, let's say there's no space here, then that will not work. So you have to write an expression so that it can also take both the one, either space or without space. Correct? Now, what happens here? Let's say suddenly there is a change in your format. It has everything. It has invoice, has and 217 like this value. But when you are applying the OCR, so in the document text, it is giving you like this way. Means the vendor has changed something in the format. So in that case, that will not work. So there you can also try to get it based on the new line. But I'm just saying, like, let's say you will try writing a regular expression this way so that it can give you results even there is a space here or not. It will also check if there is a space or there is multiple space or there is a new line, then also it will identify and give you the results. But let's say we are getting value like this, so there is a change suddenly, like you have written by looking at each and every scenario, you have created an regular expression, but after that, suddenly there is change in the invoice format, then there will be an issue. Might be it can give you some other data based on the document text, or it will not give you the text. So you need to modify that regular expression by looking into that. Correct? So you got it. If any changes in the document text in your format that's not stable, then this regular expression will not work. So in that case, form extractor is the good choice to go with that. So it can just identify and then give you the results. Let me take that data again. Got it? Now let me show you how we write regular expression to capture the invoice number and date. So we'll go to this regular expression, this website. You can use any Regex online builder. You can search for Regex generator or Regex builder, something like that. So you'll see Regex 101 or Regex R, like that. So I've opened this one. Now you need to paste that test string. So this is my test string. And then I will write an expression to extract the invoice number. So first, how we do, in general. After that, I will show you the easy way to do that directly in the regex based extractor activity itself. So now I want to get this 2170 and I want to look up this word. I want to look up this word and then just next to that word, I want to get that. So I will write here invoice. Okay, now it's searching both the one, this invoice and this way. But after that, there is a hash. What I will do, I will take a space and then hash. And then here you can see there was one space here. So I will take one space. We can see we are getting this digit. So I know that invoice number will always come in the digit. So for digit, we'll say slash D. So it is just giving me only one record, that is 2. It is not taking the other number. So what I can do, I will put here star. Means star matches the previous token between 0 and unlimited times, means 0 or more. So we can say star means 0 or more. So it can take all the digits 0 or more just after this word. So if you have a text like this, then also it can capture all these records. Correct? Now let's put this specific one in the bracket. And now you'll see here, once you'll do that in the bracket, it shows that we need to only extract the digit. And right side you can see the match is 1. Only 1 is matching in your text and the group 1. So this is the values. It's going to give this value. So you can write this. Now we need to modify that. How you can modify? So let's say there is a space in between the hash and e letter, right? So for that, here we have taken the static space, I can say. So you can do it like this, slash s means one space. Same here, one space. Now suddenly there is change here. I'm not getting a space here now. So what will happen? It will not work. So what I can do? I can do here slash s and then star, means 0 or more. 0 or more means invoice has, let's say this one, currently it's working because we have one space. Now if I put multiple space, then also it will work fine and it will give you this 2170 result. Correct? Now let's say here I'm adding one more space, multiple space. Then here it's not working. It's not giving me the result. So what I can do? I can do the same thing. I can put here after hash slash s and then star. Now you can see here it's working fine. So means without space or with multiple space, this will work fine. See, I have removed all the spaces from before and after the hash. Correct? So this way you can write an expression to get that. So this way we write in a general that I am showing you. What I will do, I will keep this here. so that later on I can show you. Now I want to get, let me take it this way. Okay, so this was the original text. Now I want to take the date value. So I will take this date and I will say, okay, lookup word is date. So one match, this one date. After that, I want to extract this, means there is one space. So same thing, there's can be one space or without space. So I can say slash s star. Correct. Now we want digit, then slash 2 digit slash 2 digit. Means I want to make a pattern of 4 slash 2 slash 2, because this is year, so it always comes in 4 digit. So 4 slash, this is month, this is dd. After that, I will put it here slash d, so it will be digit. And now I want to define how many characters, how many digits I want to fetch. So I will say curly braces 4 and close the curly braces, means it will give me the first 4 digit. After that, I will say slash, again curly braces. So here I'm getting error. So what I can do to consider this slash as a character, so I need to use it like this. Then only this will work. After that, I will take again slash d, curly braces 2, close. Now it is giving me this one. Got it? Now again slash and this one. Now again slash d 2. Correct? Now you see, this is exactly giving me this result. What I can do, I can put this inside the bracket. So now it says that group 1 is this one, means this is our result. If I'll not put this inside the bracket, then it's showing everything in the match one, but there is no result. So if you want to take it as a result, match is different thing. It's matching the complete text, but the result should be from this digit only. Because I don't want this date. I'm just putting this date just to look up this word, right? And if you want to take this as well, so you can say terms, one space and terms. You can search this way. So the first match, first lookup word is date, second is terms. This one, to make it more relevant, we can say. Here there is a space. Now let's say there is no space then. So what we can do is slash s star. Now it will work fine. So if you have multiple space, then also it will work fine. Correct? And the result is this one. So you can take this one. So copy this and let's paste this as well. Now let's go to the UiPath Studio, and we already have this text. Stop this. Now I will show you same thing in the regex builder from the regular expression extractor, from the regex-based extractor. So click on configure expression, and I will show you the easy way to write an expression here, and you can easily use this one. If you don't know regular expression, you will be thinking that no, I will not use regex. I will always go with the form extractor. This is very easy for me to extract. But now if you know this, you can also handle this type of cases. If you have an expression, you can copy this and you can paste here. Correct? But if you don't have, you will click on edit and it will open regex builder. And now here we have the option to add that. So here we need to enter the test text, same as that website we did. So we'll copy and paste that test text here. Correct? So always before setting up that, try to get the test here, the test text, and then paste here, and then you can write here. So I need to extract the invoice number. So I'll go with invoice. So from left side, you can see from here, we need to choose literal. So literal means whatever text that you want to first look up. So I want to look up the literally this one. So invoice. So first search for the invoice word. After that, click on plus means after that I want to do something else. So now from here, choose that after that there is a space. So I can say there is a white space. So currently there is a white space. Might be we don't have a space. So you see once you select space, white space, there is a slash s already added. You see here, you will match slash s that is added here. Now we have option quantifiers. So quantifier means we need to choose exactly one space or zero or more space, or there is a one or more space, or zero or one, or between x and y. So here we can say there is a zero or more means we can have a space or we cannot have a space means it comes with this way as well and this also, correct. So for that we have zero or more means any. So we'll go with this. We need to search for this has word. So I'll take click plus and we'll say again literal and look up this word hash in between. So after hash there is a space or without a space. So I will click on plus, then I will say okay, there's a white space there and this is again 0 or more. So we reached till this. Got it? After that I want to extract this value that is digits. So I will click on plus and I will say after that number is in digit, but how many times? So we don't know, this can be 4 digit or 5 digit as well. So but I want to extract only digit. So I'll say digit, but it exactly any, either we can say 0 or more. If we say 0 or more, which will give you this results, or I can say at least one or more means if I know that I'll always getting value like 1 2 3 4 5 like that, then I will go with this. Else if I don't know, might be there is a value written there or not, or that is misprinted. So I can go with the 0 or more, so it will add star here. Now this is basically a match, but now I want to extract this value. So how can I do that? So this is a digit, right, for which we have written a digit here. So I want to extract the digit only. So I will click on capture. You can see there is an option capture. Once I will click on the capture, you see here this is highlighted in yellow means this will be your result. Okay, and you see here this is the expression created by this regex builder and you can use it, correct. So same way you can see same thing, correct. Let's copy this and let me paste it here. Okay, so one change is here, it has added slash s, so that just to consider this as an character. So it depends on the regex builder. So here it has taken a slash, correct. As you saw that here, if you need to take this one as a character, we need to put it slash. The same way, if we need to take it hash, we need to put it slash here before that. Now what we'll do, let me copy this, okay, so that I can use it later. And now we are done with this invoice number. I will click on save. Once we'll click on save here, you can see this has been automatically taken here. Now I'll go to this invoice date. So now I need to extract the invoice date. First, paste here the text here. Now go with the literal. Means I want to look for the this date word. So I will paste here in the literal word. After that, you see here there is a space or no space. So I can say white space 1 0 or more. Okay, now after that I want to look for this word, means this digits. What I can do, I can add here, I can go with the digit. Got it? So digit, this is 4 letters, sorry, 4 digits, 4 counts we can say. So here we have option to put the numbers. So once we'll put it 4, it has taken here D 4 digits. After that we need to take this slash as a later here. So I'll click on plus and then go with this literal, and then I will say slash. Once we'll add a slash here, here automatically it will take a backslash, right? After that click plus, and now I need to take 2 digits here. So I will take again digit, and this is 2 count. Again one more plus, this is literal, and then slash, so that it will match this slash, and then one more digit. So digit with the 2 counts. So YY slash MM slash DD, like that. Okay. So as you can see, we reached till this one. Now, if you want to look up other word, you can take it like this way. You can do this and you can say, I want to search for this. But before that, might be a space. Sorry. So I need to click on this and I can take it here, one white space. I can say there can be a space in between the terms and the date, or no space. So I'll go with this. Okay. Now we are done with this regular expression. But now it's not highlighted here, means I need to capture this date. So for that, you see we have this date, means this digit, this. So I need to click on capture this checkbox. Now I need to capture this one. I need to capture this one, correct? Till that only. There is no space. So without space, I need to capture these things. Correct? So we are ready to use this. So copy this. Let's save it. Once you save it here, automatically it has taken that expression for you. Let's paste it here. Okay. So here it has taken like slash. Earlier it was slash, but it's okay. I think if you not go with this, this is okay. Okay, here it has not taken a slash. I don't know why when I copied that, it included. After that, you saw here, uh, because we taken all this into one. So what I can do, I can remove all these multiple brackets, and I can do it this way: start, end, this way, right? Means I want to capture all this. So I will put these three into one bracket, and then slash s and then terms. Now let's save it and let's test this. We'll go to this log message, click on breakpoint, remove the breakpoint and debug this. Okay, let's open the extraction result and see here. Let me zoom in, and you can search for the invoice number. This is the field, and let's see the value 2170, correct? So the value is correct. Confidence is also 100%. Let's go to the other field. We have invoice date, and you can see here the value is also correct. Confidence is also 100%, correct? For others, customer name, so you can see here, this is working fine with the form extractor. Customer address, this is also working fine. Total amount, this is also working fine, correct? Let's cancel this and continue. So this is done. Means you have successfully learned how to use Regex-based extractor and how to write the regular expression to extract the data. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.